a lot of individuals, a lot of media outlets, and probably some players, but mostly the general public. I think growing up and being here in Chicago and watching Michael really build his empire, there was always backlash about him not doing more. You know, him not doing more, but he created so many things on the low and so quietly that dealt with business in an aspect that we weren't used to African Americans dealing in. You know, and he gained power that way in a very silent manner. That when you look at business, that's how real, true business sustains itself. You know, it's what's done on a quiet level. And I respect the fact that if you look at what he's done with Brand Jordan, if you look at the people he's put in position, you know, where he's always, for the most part, had someone of color in the position of president to run that company. He's always had women involved at the height. He actually had a woman as president running the company. You know, you don't see people doing that. And Michael's not out there touting this one. He's not Donald Trump. You know, he's not out there, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No, he's quietly doing things. You look at when he took over, you know, and started to get into management of sports and how he did it from a percentage standpoint with the Washington Wizards to go on to what he's doing in Charlotte. And you look at the people he's put in position, you know, where he has African-American general managers, where, you know, he has, you know, positions open to individuals of color and of gender that wouldn't be given an opportunity outside of him putting his position as an African-American owner. But Michael doesn't go out there and, you know, and this is no disrespect to the Jim Browns and, you know, the Bill Russells and, you know, you know, all the other individuals who want to do things a little differently and look at Mike and say, I wish you would be more outward with your, vocally outward about how you run your business. Let them do that. You know, Michael doesn't need to champion all black and African American causes through business. He's done it in such a quiet way that he's built a small empire that has given more African Americans and women and other minorities opportunities that a lot of other African Americans at his same level haven't. So I've always looked at the quiet things that Michael's done that have been more relevant than anything that have been vocal. Now, have other individuals grasped that? For the most part, I don't think so. You know, I think a lot of athletes today miss that. I think they are so focused on what Michael did on the court, they're really not paying attention to what he did starting, you know, building his business empire even before he stopped playing. You know, so I like what LeBron is doing, you know, I like what this is doing, but Michael has done things in such a way, and he hasn't talked about it. So if he hadn't talked about it, they miss it. But he's one of the perfect individuals to look at it, how you can quietly build a $1 billion franchise, you know. And so when he got that $1 billion status, it was beautiful to me because I love the way he does it. You know, where other African Americans and black folks may have a problem with it, I love it because I really see what's going on, and I wish other people see how he's really doing it.
The other question I have is...
Guys, I'm sorry. We literally the bus.
Okay.
No worries.
I'll be around.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be around. No problem.
Maybe you guys can talk on the way down, grab a picture out front or something.